wants to boost your schoolwork efficiency using iPad apps, well, you came to the right place, because here are the top 5 best iPad apps for students. Forest is the first app I'm going to be telling you about, and it is a timer app. And it is one of the best timer apps to stay focused on your schoolwork out there. What it does is, as soon as you start your timer, say 30 minutes, a little plant gets planted. Let's do a tree, for example. The tree, the more the time goes by, bigger the tree will get. And then once you complete your timer, the tree will be put in your little garden. And the more timers you do, the more trees and bushes and plants and flowers will go into your garden and make it look nice. But if you either exit the app or stop the timer, the little plant will die, and it will forever be in your garden as a dead plant to remind you that you ended your timer early. That is the incentive to stay focused on this app, and that's the reason it's such a good timer app. One of the unique features on Forest is if you still can't stay focused and the plant isn't giving you enough incentive or motivation, there is a feature you can turn on that blocks all other apps from being able to be opened, and that's used as a last resort if you really can't focus. But it's still there, and it's still helpful for you to stay focused on your schoolwork. This app does cost $5, but those $5 will really be worth it, because this app is really good at keeping you focused. Notion is the second app I'm going to be telling you about, and for me personally, it's been the best note-taking app out of all the apps on the App Store. What it does is you put your notes, right? You type them out or write them out, and then it saves them and organizes them to, for example, say classes or chapters in my book. It saves them and organizes them really well, and super easy to find your notes from a long time ago or very recent. It allows for a lot of different writing styles. For example, bullet points, you can do quotes, you can number them, number your pages, you can do check boxes, lots of different writing styles, and all of them allow for different writing styles for your different scenarios that you might need to take notes. One of the best features on Notion is they have a bunch of different templates already built. So say for example, I need a to-do list or a calendar. I can go into templates, and most likely they will be there. So I can just click add, and it'll add it onto my notes and be already made, so I don't have to spend so much time making them myself. And all of the features I just mentioned and more are in the free version of Notion. You can get a little bit extra for the paid version, but all the main and core things you're gonna want are in the free version, so that is great. ChatGPT. This one may be a little controversial because a lot of people say that students use it for cheating, which they do. But there are ways to make sure that you're not cheating, but it'll still help you with your schoolwork. One example of this is, say for example, in your essay you keep using the same word over and over and over again. Well, you can use ChatGPT to find a synonym for you that you wouldn't have thought of yourself. So you can change the way you keep using that word into a word that's similar but not exactly. So if you use ChatGPT for good, it will really help you with your schoolwork without being a cheater. Grammarly is the fourth app I'm going to be telling you about, and you're always seeing these Grammarly ads for, oh, it'll help you with your grammar, and oh, it'll help you with your writing. Well, it actually does. It helps you, of course, fix your grammar if you mess up, because we all do that sometimes. But it also helps you with any of your writing you're doing. So say for example, I'm writing an essay, and this one paragraph doesn't sound super great. It doesn't flow with the rest of the essay. Well, Grammarly will tell me that, and it'll give me an idea on how to fix that. So it helps you with your writing, but it doesn't just do that for essays. It does that for all the writing you're doing. Well, the iPad app, the Grammarly iPad app, is actually a keyboard extension. And what that means is it gets rid of the normal Apple keyboard, the one that pops up anytime you're typing something, and it replaces it with the Grammarly keyboard. And what that does is it allows all of the Grammarly features into any text you're writing anywhere on your iPad. So that'll really help you if you're struggling with any of your writing tasks at school, and most schools allow Grammarly because the teachers use it also. Freeform is the final app I'm going to be telling you about, and this one is a no-brainer if you have an iPad and Apple Pencil paired together. It is basically a giant whiteboard and a giant notebook that has a bunch of different features that normally your normal notebook and your normal whiteboard can't do. Some of the features it does is, say you draw a circle, and of course none of us can draw a perfect circle. Well, on Freeform, if you draw a circle and hold it for a second, it will autocorrect it to a perfect circle, and it'll do that for any shape: square, rectangle, octagon, triangle, all of them. It'll autocorrect it and make it look like you're drawing perfect. It can also change any of your writing into text to make it so you can copy and paste it anywhere. autocorrect it, all of that. It's really cool actually. Probably my favorite feature is it allows for so many different writing utensils that you would normally have to spend so much money getting. All you need is your Apple Pencil and it'll give you so many writing utensils like a pencil, a sketching pencil, a pen, an ink pen, a marker, a crayon, all of them with all the colors you can imagine, even customizing the colors. So it has so many different writing utensils that you would normally have to spend hundreds of dollars to get with just one little Apple Pencil. Freeform organizes and saves all of your notes in whiteboard so you can go back a year later and go back to your history notes you took last year. So if you're someone who has an iPad and an Apple Pencil paired together, definitely get Freeform. That concludes today's Tech and Gadgets for You video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any future videos that are helpful like this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!